Okay, it's because I was all tabbed out. I still need to do some announcements.
Oh, buddy.
Hey there, Jedi.
You okay?
Not really. It's just... Well, it was a nice day today. It's just some stuff that added up to things not going to plan. I don't know. I guess what happened was... There was a lot of stuff I was looking forward to throughout the weekend, as well as up to this day. And then... Small bad things after bad things. Well, not enough to ruin my days and nights. Just is adding up to where it's just put me in a bad mood. Over the weekend, I had gotten pulled over for the first time. Don't worry, the reason why I got pulled over has been resolved. No, I am not in the zone, Jackie. I'm kind of just streaming because I'm in the mood to play a game. So I'm not going to do my usual intro like I usually do. Right now, I just... Game audio is a bit... Really? What do I have this set to? Hang on. Oh my goodness, you're right. It is loud. Wow. Okay, I did not realize I forgot to turn down the gain on this. Thank you for letting me know, Jackie, because I didn't even notice until you pointed it out. Alright. Should be fixed now. But yeah, it's like there. I think I just overhyped the weekend as well as, you know, my birthday celebration, because I guess where do I begin? It's again there with the Friday. I was bowling with the Autism Society. I mean, that mostly went well. Saturday, that was the day I got pulled over. Everything went else went alright, but at the birthday party I attended, that was not mine. It was someone else's I got invited to. It had activities that really weren't for me. Sunday was my movie night with Doc, as because of my outing Friday, I didn't have time. And then on my actual birthday, which was Monday, basically it ended up being a work day. So while I only had to do the morning show, I basically spent the majority of that day sleeping. That by the time I was ready to go anywhere with anyone, or by the time everyone was ready to go out to, you know, go someplace nice for dinner, a place I enjoyed, basically we ended up only having enough time for food and no time for any fun and games anywhere. So then we get to today, where I had planned to, while a bit of a late celebration, I was planning on celebrating with my co-workers at the arcade bar. Well, what happened was, it turned out the arcade bar we had planned to go to doesn't open until 4 p.m. Because we were all just planning on heading there for lunch, and then those wanting to stay after lunch, you know, could enjoy some games. But it turned out, cause I thought that because they served food at it instead of, you know, the location here in town which doesn't have food, I would have thought they'd be open by lunchtime. Nope. It's same hours as the location we have here in town. So ultimately, while I did go to lunch somewhere with a couple of coworkers, one of them was even nice enough to pay for my food. That was very, very nice of them. They're a real one for that. I made sure to thank them. But ultimately, so in a sense, my weekend went well, and I still got to celebrate my birthday. I guess I was just expecting a bit more out of it all, and with the way... And I'm certain my my workplace will try to make a backup plan so we can still at some point this month head to the arcade bar. But it's just, I don't know, these small things have just added up to where it just, I feel like I couldn't get to enjoy my birthday as much as I wanted to. So now I'm kind of just, I've been having to spend this day kind of just in a bad mood. So I'm pretty much only streaming because I want to at least play some games. So I decided rather than, you know, continue with Castlevania, since I want to be in a good mood for that. I mean, we already 100%ed Silk Song. I'll be any further progress outside of the Steel Soul Rung and DLC that'll be releasing later this year. Like, any further progress on that is going to be offline. It'll be a while till I get back to Silk Song. I don't want to start any new games. Like, as mentioned previously, next game I'm either going to start up is going to be Pac-Man World Repack, or it's going to be Epic Battle Fantasy V, as I feel ready to return to that series. So, I'm in the mood to play something I can just unwind with. So I figured it's been a while since our last Touhou stream. And I know Freezing Time won't be available to watch this. He's gonna have to get to it on his own time, like when this stream gets archived.
Alright.
But ultimately, I feel like it would be best to play this since, you know, I'm normally not big into fighting games, and at least as long as I'm making progress on this, I can eventually get to the Touhou games I'm a bit more looking forward to.
Okay.
Happy late birthday, by the way. Don't know if you wished it. I mean, I don't think I ever directly mentioned my birthday on the server. Maybe I did, and it was just something I didn't put much emphasis on. I don't know, I guess I'm just not one to announce to the world what all I'm celebrating. I'm only talking about it now so you all understand why I'm not in a very good mood. Wished earlier, sorry if you didn't. Don't worry about it, Jackie. Yeah, you hope eventually I get to do something nice, even though my birthday is past. Yeah, I hope so. And I mean, again, the company will plan for something later this month, and I know there's going to be another weekend where me and my siblings are going to go and visit Grandma. It's been a while since we visited her, and as much as I'd rather do something else, I'd rather take an opportunity to see Grandma again while I still have the opportunity to. Would just feel wrong if I passed up an opportunity when it's been... Ever since I first got this job, it's just I haven't had any opportunities to go out of state to visit family.
No, so we haven't had many opportunities to ever get together lately, you know?
I know, And again, I'm down to eventually put something together. Tell you what. Maybe what we could do, if you are wanting to do something Jedi, maybe I'd be down to visit, to where if you know any local theaters in your area, that maybe we could go watch the Mario Galaxy movie together. How's that sound? Yeah, if I can't put something together by then.
Alright, I'd love to see that movie.
Right, you did see the first movie, right?
The Super Mario Bros. Movie? Yep,
Yeah.
I saw that.
If not,
That's a really good movie.
it is available on Netflix. Otherwise, I'm certain it's probably somewhere you've seen the movie. My grandma's doing fine at the moment, Jackie. It's just that, you know, she's been around for a long time, and it's just mainly that uncertainty of, you know, when you reach that stage in your life, you don't know how many years you got left is all.
Take one day at a time, you know?
Well, according to Jedi Jackie, He's saying it's in April. I didn't exactly pay much attention to the release date of the movie.
I think, yeah, it said April 2026. According to one trailers that I saw.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be what I'll do. Until then, again, it's mainly just going to come down to when I get to everything I need to get to, because, you know, one of the reasons why I was hoping this weekend would go well and that I'd get to enjoy my birthday is because there's a lot on my mind in terms of, you know, taxes, some stuff I still need to work on with my car, as well as just Dad being Dad and wanting me to think a bit more about my future in terms of getting to better understand budgeting, as well as eventually start getting back to looking into full-time opportunities, as I'm getting close to the full 1 year that I've started working at Tomodachi Living the Dream. Releases in the Mario movie comes out. Oh, they're releasing at the same time? Yeah, I'll admit I'm definitely still interested in getting Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. 'Cause, I mean, again, with how much I enjoyed Poofesher's Tomodachi Life videos, I'm definitely down to check out the Tomodachi Life games for myself. And I'm certain, from what you've told me about the Direct, it's probably going to be good. Anyway, unless there's something else you all would like to bring up, I think I'd just like to get to the game now.
Okay.
Okay, so previously, yeah, we did Reimu. Okay, yeah, we did Marisa last time. Okay, not same time, but same month. Okay, gotcha, Jackie. Been fangirling nonstop. I mean, I know how big you are into the Tomodachi Life series, Jackie, so I know of all people that you would be the one real excited for it. Anyway, we're gonna start today by playing as Sequoia Izao. Always not the best at the pronunciation. What's this? Looks like something's coming out of my body. What's up? You came to collect rainwater for cooking? I don't think there's any rain around here. If you want rain, then isn't it raining? Oh my, it is raining. That's alright, it's troubling because it won't stop raining. Makes the books I take home wet. Don't take them without permission. Well, it's true that the weather has been bad lately. Do you feel anything else? Nothing at all. Look, your body is also emitting. Anyways, I've got no use for you. Alright, Border of Duel, let's go. Also, I just realized I'm playing with my controller rather than with keyboard like I'm used to. I don't know, maybe I'll just stick with the controller for now, seeing how I've already started playing using controller. I'm gonna need to remember the controls, though, because this is my first time playing with my controller, since normally I play these games with keyboard. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember the controls. I can't find the dodge button. I'm activating stuff, but I forget the button for... Okay, I have all my attack buttons down, but... Again, it's gonna be a problem if I can't figure out... I'm probably looking like an idiot right now on stream.
I would never tell you that, you know. You know what I mean? I would never tell you an idiot.
Trying my best to figure out the controls, but I can't figure out which one is the... Okay, that's the pause button. Not what I'm looking for. Nope. Okay, well, I'm just looking like an... Okay, that's the dodge button. Been looking all over for that. Okay, still got her, but I know she's not done yet.
So the other day I was watching your very first Let's Play on Mario Kart 8 for your channel back in like 2016 or something like that, and this is the days Monday.
Oh, yeah. As a reminder, I almost forgot to mention, for those who haven't seen, I know all of you have probably seen it already, but for those of you who haven't seen my announcement yet, we have recently hit 300 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So to celebrate, I'm interested in starting up a Dungeons & Dragons campaign.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure how things are going to play out yet, but I've spoken to Doc about it, and he's given me a starting point on what rule books I should get my hands on. He's recommending me, I think, something called Daggerheart. So I'm going to get my hands on that and see where it goes from there. So I'm interested in starting up a D&D campaign. I guess for something that I'm going to be doing on the channel with an online group, I guess I just need to figure out how we're going to get this to work. So we can all enjoy some Dungeons & Dragons together.
Okay.
Alright, back to the game. I have no use for you either. Then don't fight. Didn't you attack me first? It stopped raining, so I'll leave the house for a bit.
Hello, Jackie.
Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me?
Oh, hey there, Jackie.
Yep, we can
It's
hear
on my
you.
marks. Sorry about that. No, wait.
Well, welcome to the voice channel. This energy looks like it's being sucked out of people's bodies. Energy from the body. Sounds like a ghost. What going on? Face. Oh, it's another unusual phenomenon. Yeah, good old Yomu. Our, cave woman. It's coming out of your body as well. What you talk about? Something ghostly is coming out of your body. Ghost. If that, then think out. Already out. How strange, how strange. Let me pass through, will you? Me not know what's going on. None pass. I'm keeping the cave woman joke alive for as long as it goes.
The cable joke is the best joke.
Oh yes. Not sure what a good way to fight from a far distance is with Sequoia.
Beam attack!
Well, Sequoia's projectiles are mainly just daggers. Nothing all that useful. What was that? Also, I have no idea what I'm activating. Again, controller controls are very different from the keyboard controls I'm used to. So I'm kind of in unfamiliar territory there.
Kind of wish the game gave all. You know how some games have controller hints on the screen that says, "Oh, this does this and that does that."
I'm certain there's probably a screen for that. I guess I'm just a bit shocked that we started this on controller rather than on. Nope. Yeah, okay. I just need to get out of the way of her blade strikes. Okay, she does 2 blade strikes. Question is, where do I get an opening that... Okay, that's not what I wanted to use. I just need to be ready for her attack. There we go. Alright, of course she's not done yet. Huh! Okay. So she does attack, I get opening. Alright, then boom, boom, boom. Alright, and okay, she got me. Oh, come on, I'm not getting... Okay, there we go. Not sure what I'm supposed to do about that.
Well, what did you say, Jedi?
How's that how you doing?
I'm not doing very well. I'm just chilling here.
There we go,
I'm playing
got her.
Smash Brothers right now while I'm watching the stream. I'm multitasking.
Oh, cool.
Multitasking, okay. And I'll be heading to your manor. Yes, cannot be helped. What strange thing going on at manor? Something strange. That makes me want to go there even more. What's strange? I forgot what voice I gave Yuyuko. What's strange, Yomu? Miss Yuyuko. Snow. But it's summer now. There's nothing strange happening around me. If you want to come to my place, then make yourself at home. No, I feel there's something extremely strange going on. Boy, I like how the music's similar but different. That's a neat detail. It piled up this much? And you say there's nothing strange happening? Of course it would pile up when it snows. Well then, you can escape from the summer heat in my netherworld. I don't know it, but how is the snow falling here? This mist was supposed to be the big incident, but I guess it wasn't. With all these weird things happening, I get the feeling you're plotting something. Nothing of the sort. I was just checking. But the questioning starts now.
I'm just playing Minecraft right now.
Yeah.
Speaking of Minecraft, I'm playing Steve right now in Smash.
Nice.
Well,
Oh yeah, I'm not sure if I ever brought it up to you guys. Did you hear that Hytale recently released?
Yeah, I heard about it. I even saw like a lot of clips of it on Twitter with like a lot of mods. Someone modded Windows like 7 into it or something.
What?
I don't know. It was, or was it XP? I don't remember. It was a Windows version, which is funny, as really funny to me. Hey, you want to play Hytale? Sure, it was a bit hard. Did you just boot up Windows 7?
I mean, people were able to set up a working computer in Minecraft, apparently, from what I've heard, so I guess it's possible.
I mean, but yeah, like Hytale is more modder-friendly from what I've seen.
Really? Considering all the insane mods that are in Minecraft?
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
it makes some level of sense considering that Hytale was made by Hypixel, which are known for making loads of high-quality Minecraft mods. So I guess it would make some level of sense, but it just sounds crazy that it's gonna have more mod support than Minecraft of all things. I should probably get away from Yuyuko.
I'm wondering if I should get Hytale or not, but I'm thinking about getting it if it ever gets a Steam release, but I don't know if it will get a Steam release.
Oh, gotcha. What's it on right now?
It's on their own website. They got their own launcher for it, and if I get the game, I want to have it on my Steam Deck just so I can play it. Just in the
Gotcha.
comfort of anyone.
Okay, it's probably best if I get through this phase with projectiles. Yeah, that was much easier just to get through that with projectiles. Okay, of course she's still not done yet! Oh hey, it's the big fan. Go. There we go. Glad to see she brought the fan back. Such a cool summer. You mean cold? I just wanted to ask something. Scarlet mist is coming out of your body as well. What are those things? You mean that? That problem is already solved, so it's okay. Pardon? If you want to know more, then it might be good for you to chase the mist's whereabouts.
If you want to know more, click the link in the description and join our...
Okay, I feel much better now, so I'm glad I took the time to at least get in a stream tonight.
Imagine if like Touhou was like just like filled with like random like you know how YouTube videos just like click the link in the description. This video is sponsored by. Before we continue this battle, I must inform you that this battle was brought to you by Raid.
That would be funny. So it's there after all. I don't really want to go into the mountains.
Hey Jedi,
Yeah?
is my camera working on Discord? Because sometimes it doesn't work.
I'm playing a handheld tracking on.
Sometimes it's just on the stop voice screen for others, which I don't know why. But I'm just trying to see if I can fix it up.
Block on my screen.
Well, maybe if I go onto like Microsoft Edge or something, I can do it there.
Yeah, that would be a bad idea.
I don't know why that happens sometimes. It's just a weak glitch.
Yeah. I agree.
It's nice and cloudy here. The ultraviolet rays aren't strong, so it's hard to get dehydrated. It's a good day for mountain climbing. The weather changes rather easily here in the mountains. Hey, didn't you see the sign that says no trespassing into the mountain at any time back there? I didn't see a funny sign.
I can't read.
I mean, considering all the books of the Scarlet Devil Mansion, I'm pretty sure Sequoia, as the head maid of the Scarlet Devil Mansion, is capable of reading. Leave at once! The mountain is our property. Although the bad weather makes me want to turn back, I have some business to attend to. I guess that can't be helped. Where do you want to go? The mountain. This is the mountain. The mountain's top? This is the mountain's halfway point. No, even higher than that, above the mountain's top. I don't know what you're trying to get to, but I get the feeling that I shouldn't let you pass. If you're just wandering about, then do it under the mountain.
I'm just going to test for somebody. Okay, no mind, it's not doing the thing.
Alright.
Restart in Discord, see if my camera will work then, because I have a little silly thing that I set up for my camera.
Okay. Hey, hang on. I'm in the middle of something here, but I'll get to chat in a moment. Prayers for Divinity over on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. We're playing some Touhou 10.5 today. Just something to unwind with after just not being in the best mood. Oh, it also makes a bunch of extra. Okay, so I need to avoid the upward gust. I was ready to dodge it and everything, too.
What was that I heard? Was that your ad, Jackie?
What did you hear?
You can hear a replay of what Gamer just said. Did you hear that, Gamer?
It could be.
Hear what?
You're trying to fix up my mic.
Oh.
So that is the case.
Okay.
I do not have a good mic.
Yeah, I can't
so,
hear things all that well right now. Right now I'm trying to focus on the game.
That's fair.
That's right, this move is always annoying to me just because of the fact that... And I pressed the wrong button. This move's just annoying because she keeps it using projectiles I can't shoot through. Okay, I didn't mean to fire that, but that works. Go.
I'll see my ults count from the server, because if it's in the server, I can check, see if the camera's working for other
That's
people.
not the button I wanted to press. Okay. Okay, that tornado's annoying. I just got back up. Can I get out of the...
The gamer, is it okay if I invite my ults count to the server?
What are you doing?
I was asking if it's okay if I put my alt account on the servers just so I could test my camera.
Sure. Do you need an invite?
I can send an invite to myself. I just wanted to ask permission first before doing it.
Okay. But yeah, that's perfectly fine. The wind stopped. This is my chance to climb the mountain. What's going on? Did something strange happen? I saw some strange sights in the netherworld. I wonder if that strangeness was contagious. Snow in midsummer. Strange lights, you say? In the netherworld. I'm going! Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better now. Now that I'm playing the game and getting to chat with friends, I just... Still a bit bummed out after the week I've had. Have a nice trip, because I'm heading above. The weather has returned to normal, and the Tengu has been driven away. Now, time is on my side. Warning of the Dragon Palace Stage 5. We're going up in the skies now. I believe that ghost's words, so I've come into the clouds. I came all the way here. What should I do if nothing happens? Behold, you're not a Tengu, nor a Kappa, not a ghost either. A human. It's rare for a human to make it this far up the mountain. Well, I didn't want to come up here. There is no mountain above this place. The heavens exist there. The heavens? Normally, ordinary humans can't go to that palace. It's best for you to return now, since the angels haven't even noticed you yet. Such a place exists above the mountain? That's the first thing I've gained since I started this aimless mountain climb. You don't intend to go back? That's right, unfortunately I'm in go-go mode. Who are you anyways? Ikunage. I'm only a messenger from the Dragon Palace who gives advice. I am Ikunage. Are you some kind of guard for the heavens? We, the messengers of the Dragon Palace, have no relation with the heavens. We just swim in the lightning clouds to warn about the things to come. But to ignore my well-intentioned advice, I'm a bit irked. Oh, but right now, I'm in push-forward mode. The advice from a messenger of the Dragon Palace is one way to avoid a future calamity. Unfortunately, you've just lost that excellent choice. You like her hat? I mean, it's a nice hat.
Is the Scarlet Witch gonna make an appearance in this one?
You mean Remilia?
Yeah, Remilia, yeah.
I mean, we got her maid, so I'm certain Remilia is also going to make an appearance. I mean, she was also in the last Touhou fighting game, so I'm certain she's going to be in this one as well. Oh, that's right, I hate this move. I remember how much I hate this now. I just got up.
On stream and I gotta go.
Okay, well, thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by, Jackie.
My mic is echoing off you, sorry.
Alright, well, good to talk to you again, Jackie.
And hi, handsome.
And she left.
Oh, okay. Once again, I was not paying attention.
Well, it's Wednesday, buddy. We're almost 4/5 through the work week, you know.
Yeah. Only 2 work days this week for me, and then I suppose I'll have this time to do some more streaming this weekend. Hopefully I'm in a better mood by then.
Yeah, we still haven't even completed our Super Mario Odyssey let's play that I was doing with you a while ago. Remember that?
I do remember, yeah, we restarted the game so you could have a chance to play it yourself, instead of just watching me play it. Yes, I do remember that.
I'd like to do that again at some point, and I would like to face off against Bowser myself.
Yeah.
In that game.
There's also a lot I'd like to do with you. I mean, again, now that I've to bring over my TV, I'd still like to continue our adventure in Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Lots of stuff I'd like to do, it's just lots of stuff on my mind that prevents me from getting to it all. Ah, wrong button. I was ducking underneath that. What? That was stupid. What? Wait, I had more health bars than that. Okay, luckily I still have some continues left.
Oh, okay. Talking to one of my roommates.
Yeah, I was not ready for that move.
It's also been quite a while since you and I have had a get together, hasn't it?
Yes, that is true.
And do you want to maybe get together this weekend? I'm just asking.
Again, there's a lot on my mind.
Fine.
Now that the birthday celebrations are over, I'd like to focus this weekend towards... Dude, Sequoia, what are you doing? See, this is why I prefer to play the fighting games on easy mode, because... Just so I'm not having to deal with stupid stuff. Okay, just gotta get through the annoying moves. I'm not falling for that again. Okay, she still landed that hit. Ooh, what did I just fire? Those were no ordinary daggers I just fired. Okay, why does using a continue require me to go through the entire fight? That doesn't make much sense.
One of my co-workers is going to the Dells next week, and I don't get to see her. She's a very good friend of mine.
Good to know you're making good friends in the workplace, Jedi.
Yeah,
Okay, well apparently it's a lot easier to get hit by this lightning than I thought. It deals high damage too, so I gotta be... It might be easier if I just go in for the attack instead of... That... It's back to getting hit by stuff I feel like I shouldn't be getting hit by. Finally! That took a lot longer than it should have. Well then, let's head to the heavens. The residents of heaven do not treat the creatures of the surface well. They may not even think of the surface dwellers as living creatures. I'll keep that in mind for a bit. So why are you going to heaven? Well, at first, I was only chasing the scarlet mist that came out from my body. Then suddenly it turned into a plight that it took me all the way up to heaven. If you will excuse me, time is on my side. Scarlet mist from a body? That's how the scarlet mist clouds came to be? So the earthquake that will happen. Could it be that it's all her idea of a joke? Daughter of heaven, goddess of earth, heart of human... What? So this is heaven, the land above the clouds, where there is no bad weather, such a luxurious world, escaping from the calamities of the earth. An earthquake? In heaven? The giant catfish that causes earthquakes was originally a god that could make celestials into servants. Heaven floats in space to control the earth. Why is that? Because heaven itself is a big keystone. Keystone? Yes, since the keystone is floating in space, the earthquake won't stop. The earth lives on and the land is plentiful. I think it's best if earthquakes just cease to exist.
Oh.
I mean, the question is, considering the logic of plate tectonics, could it be possible for there to exist an Earth that doesn't have to deal with plate tectonics, which is how earthquakes are affected? Which also then brings into the question, how would the ecosystem be affected by a lack of plate tectonics? I mean, then again, when you consider how earthquakes are formed from plate tectonics, because, like, you know how plate tectonics work, right, Jedi?
Yeah, I do.
Because the idea is, like, big pieces of the Earth's crust, they sort of interact in various ways, whether on top or below it, either pressing against each other, going away from each other. But the kind that cause earthquakes are the kinds that kind of sort of drag past each other like this. It's usually when there's, like, some sort of impact that's, like, causes that form of plate tectonics to not travel smoothly. And, like, I guess vibrations from that or something is what... Like, some form of wave is what causes the earthquakes. Hello, bro. Do I like Tenchi Hinanawi? Is that the boss I'm about to fight here? I forget the details about this. Then again, I've only gotten a couple endings so far, and Freezing Time hasn't done his lore dump on these characters yet, I don't think. Well, actually, let me quick go back and check the previous stream to see... Just to double check if there was something Freezing Time brought up about the characters. Hang on. Because Freezing Time always likes to leave a bit of a lore dump in the comments of the previous stream. Let me quick take a look. So if I go back... And here it is. So I had to take a look at the stream here.
Oh no.
And there's bound to be something here for... Okay, so here's Freezing Time's comment from what they said last time. I forget what all they said, so let's give it a read, shall we?
Yes.
Wow, how ironical that as soon as I got to know... As I got how to graze, at least partially, I switched to easy mode. You're pretty sure I could beat this game on normal if I really tried to, without... I mean, I could probably handle this game on normal mode. I just prefer easy mode because, again, when it comes to fighting games, I'm not really into them, and having to deal with, you know, opponents that are just fight in a way that just, especially when I'm not that good at fighting games, it's just, it ultimately adds up to me preferring that. I mean, as someone who's mainly just playing this series for the plot, it's kind of why, unlike in the mainline games where I prefer normal mode, this time around I'm doing easy mode. Because there's no drawback to doing it on easy mode. Alright. Also, Linvita Protestante, welcome to the stream. So let's see, without too much problems, but oh well, do your thing, I guess. So, let me say one thing. It can be hard to understand the timeline of this game, and by that, it's almost impossible. While in Immaterial and Missing Power it was easy, since we just knew the number of the ending meant its probability of happening, and ending number 1, Suika's, is the true canon ending in SWR. In SWR, they are all canon. You would think that logically they would come in order. Well, too bad they're not. First one is 10th character, second is 8th character. and third character comes before first character, while story of 12th character is starting before the story of the first character and ends in its story. Because if you won in-game doesn't mean you won the fight narratively. So yeah, you guess Zun has drunk a bit too much beer that day. It's because it doesn't make any sense. When I'll get home, we'll make a video explaining this strange and confusing timeline of Touhou 10.5, Scarlet with a Rhapsody. For you, I'll probably do it in 2 languages, not just in my native one. Oh, and if you want to see how to really play this game, I can watch it on your channel. There you beat the game. This game, L and N, as half of the characters, including some of the hardest ones. Since it's L and N, you can call them perfect runs on Lunatic. So if you'll have any problem understanding how to evade something, I can just watch it. On Lunatic, it's always way worse than on normal and easy, but tactics are around the same. That's all take care. Okay, so nothing on lore dumps from Freezing Time yet. Now, I'm certain he'll get to those the more streams of these I do. I guess it's because, like, we already know majority of these characters. It's kind of just the bosses stage 5 and 6 I don't know about yet. They're kind of the only ones I don't know. Now, I'm guessing he's saving those until I make some decent progress in the game or something. Why have you come here to heaven? Well, the midsummer snow? No, the Scarlet Mist. Yes, I was interested in the Scarlet Mist, so you came all the way to heaven for that? That's right. Though I still haven't found any clues yet. Can't give you full marks for that. Eh? The Scarlet Mist is pulled up here by my sword. But you still haven't seen through my objective. That in itself is of no value to you. Just what are you saying? I was hoping that someone on the ground would see through my incident and come rising into heaven. And yet you came. And you say you came here as if you were having a picnic. I don't know what's happening, but I'm getting rather annoyed. Even if you are annoyed, there's no way you can resolve my incident, is there? Why don't you go back and call the expert on incident resolution? I haven't been so annoyed like I am at you for quite some time now. However, you've made one unfortunate mistake. I'm not just some mountain climber. I'm also a part-time resolver of incidents. The #1 made in Gensokyo. Ha, I'll give you credit for noticing the scarlet mist rising from people's bodies. But you didn't notice what the scarlet clouds were summoning. What the scarlet clouds were summoning, I'll engrave that onto your body at maximum magnitude.
Yeah, I gotta do it in my room right now. I got a cat in my room. My neighbor's cat. My brother, one of my roommate's cat is there.
Forgot how good that was. So I just shoot forward and boom. Should have been using this more often. Oh.
No. That's why I don't have. Yeah, I got my neighbor, my roommate's kitty is in now. So a little occupied with her.
Once again, I didn't quite get that, Jedi. Alright, boom. Alright, that's one down. Keystone. I didn't quite get to read what that keystone was about, but oh well. Oh, it's from holding it down, that's how it becomes stronger. Oh, that's right, this boss... I forgot that's how they do things. They like raise and lower the ground at will. So I have to be ready for the changes in elevation. I was ready for that. Okay. Ah. Okay, I got through that quicker than I expected. There wasn't much I could do there.
Want to play?
The issue with this attack is I don't know where she's gonna go with that. Get her! There we go. It's gonna turn out she's not done yet.
I got a cat in my room. With my neighbor's cat.
Okay, that I was not ready for.
Stay here. Want to play?
Okay, it's gonna be the... Oh, no, it's gonna be that again. Okay, was ready for it. Okay, I was not ready for that one. Ugh. You done yet? Okay, she's done.
Allison. Yeah, I got a kitty in my room right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So your roommate's cat?
Yep. It's a cat.
Glad you're having fun with the cat.
Second. You come here? Yeah.
Some are at the Hakure Shrine. It was the shrine at the eastern border of Gensokyo, but now it's broken down. It still serves its purpose as a shrine, but not as a place to live. The shrine had been destroyed by an earthquake that occurred directly below it. So it had probably occurred while Sequoia was in heaven, so she hadn't noticed it at all. Seriously, what am I going to do? Wow, the roof's totally caved in. That happens a lot when buildings collapse in earthquakes. It must be because the roof's so heavy. How are you all so calm about this? It sounds like nobody in the manor felt anything at all. Oh, what do I do now? Why not try asking for donations? You could go around with the donation box. Ah, I have a good idea. I met someone who can control earthquakes recently. No way, that's crazy. If you can make friends with them, I'm sure you won't have to worry about aftershocks. It's not like there's anything left for the aftershocks to knock down. You should have introduced us before this happened. Perhaps. I can't help but wonder, though, if that person may have been behind this earthquake. Wait, tell me more. Well, the earthquake was strong enough to destroy the shrine, right? It's very unusual no one noticed an earthquake that strong. She was able to create very localized earthquakes, and she kept mumbling about how she wanted to make more. Huh? Is this for real? I think Reimu should decide for herself. She must be the culprit. Where is she? She lives far above the clouds. Above the clouds? Well, I'll go anywhere. I'll tie her up, bring her back, and make her pay. Sequoia gave the crazy Celestial a good lecture in her last battle, but it seems she still bore a grudge. She thought she'd send Reimu to give her another lecture. Reimu would definitely be a lot more forceful in her ministrations. She imagined how disappointed Invincible Celestial would be when she lost to Reimu, and that made her feel a bit better. Okay, so knowing that technically all the endings are canon and there is a bit of a timeline to this, let's try and piece this together, because we're sort of setting this up like Sequoia sent Reimu. So it's pretty obvious that Reimu's story takes place immediately after Sequoia's. Now, I forget exactly what happened in Marisa's story. I guess that one's still a bit disconnected at the moment. So we can't really piece anything together on when Marisa's story happened. Yeah, until Freezing Time does a video on this, I'm going to try to piece this all together myself. Knowing that there is apparently an order to this. Well, that's another ending down, and I do feel a bit better now. Now that I've played some games. Hang on, let me just check something while the credits are rolling. Let me see here. Okay. Nothing important yet. We can just keep at it with the game for now. I'm not sure how many more characters we're going to get over with today. So I guess what I'm thinking is I'm down to do at least one more, and then we'll see if I have time for another, because I'm going to be trying to get up extra early tomorrow in order to... I'm going to be trying to get up extra early tomorrow in order to have plenty of time to get to work. Because I'm going to be needing to take my time, as it's going to be snowing tomorrow morning, so it's likely I'm going to be having to drive through slippery roads again. Okay, so up next we got Alice, Patchouli. Of course, we'll be having to get to Yomu, our good old cave woman Yomu, at some point. And yep, there's Romelia Scarlet, so she is a playable character in this game. So I guess that means up next we'll be doing Alice. So I guess, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Omens in clusters. I'm too late. My prediction was correct, though. Who's there? Oh, it's just you. So there was an earthquake after all. What do you mean, after all? It's these scarlet clouds we've been seeing a lot of lately. That and all the hail. There are large-scale omens that an earthquake is about to take place. Scarlet clouds? What hail? Huh, the hail stopped, even though it's been constantly falling around here. If you knew there was going to be an earthquake, you should have told me. Okay, let's see how you fight out. Okay, of course she fights with her dolls. With range on close range, although I am doing... Reimu is strong, okay. Okay, Reimu is not going down without a fight. Also, Alice's projectiles are not that good. So I'm getting absolutely destroyed by Reimu right now.
Here, Edison.
Okay, this is not a good character to play as.
Gotcha. What are you doing at this place? I have a phone. Please. See that thing?
That's it. Jeez. I'm all of a sudden forgetting how to play the game again.
No.
Okay, Reimu is strong. Why did I have this kind of power when I played as her? Come on. Oh my goodness.
No. Simple wrong. Talking to the kitty.
Jeez.
Like this? Oh, we've got on top.
No, Allison, no. There you go.
There we go. Yikes, that was a lot more than I thought. And of course we're not even done yet.
Come on.
What else does Reimu have? Oh my goodness.
Get me out of here, Allison.
Dude, she tore through all of my health bars.
Where you going?
Down from it. Come down, Allison. Down.
Dude, there's not much I can do against Reimu right now.
Maybe we'll fight.
This is supposed to be easy mode.
Want this? Edison? Edison.
Hey, don't go in there. It's not for you. Just talking to the kitty in my room here.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm getting hit by every... This is the first stage! I've got no place to live. I'm so angry. What am I supposed to do? No, I don't want to save that. Honestly, now that I think about it, I wonder if it would be better to... Because if I'm just gonna not be doing that much each stream, I wonder if, considering the fact that... how things go after work and how much time a single run of this goes, I wonder if it would be a worthwhile use of my at-home time on weekdays to go back to the recording videos.
Yeah, that sounds good, my friend.
I'm only considering that just for this game, because this doesn't feel like I want to dedicate a live stream towards. I feel like this for a game like this, I feel like it's more. I guess it's just that I'm not as inclined to play it as other games. I'm wondering if by
come out of there.
Going back to regular videos, you know, I'd be able to focus towards playing this game in smaller intervals rather than having to dedicate a good chunk of time in my day towards this. That might be the better option. And I think now that I'm feeling a bit better, I think I'll be okay if I just spend the rest of the night relaxing and just... I think I've done enough de-stressing with this game. We at least made some progress. But yeah, again, I'm gonna try that idea out, go back to regular recordings where I just do like one run of the game per video and see how it goes. It's been a while since I've done that, and I think I remember only stopping because of the way I went about recording back in the day, because I'd usually record one, maybe even multiple videos in a single session.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't record videos very often these days that... Who knows, maybe if I just record them on my own time and upload them whenever. Especially, you know, on days where I don't get much free time at home after work on weekdays. I feel like such a strategy could work. I'm down to give it a shot. But yeah, for tonight I think I just want to just spend the rest of the night just on my own. Maybe just enjoy some YouTube. You know, watching some stuff instead of this. Yeah, I guess it's just for a game like this. Again, I do notice I'm not as inclined to play it as the other Touhou games. And I do think that's just because I generally don't like fighting games. It was useful in helping me to calm down after being stressed out over everything going wrong this weekend. Well, not everything again. I'm just exaggerating because it feels like all my plans fell apart. And while one big plan did fall apart, like just all the bad things have kind of added up to where it just feels like it wasn't a good weekend, even though it was still technically a great weekend.
Oh God. Yeah, being done now.
So maybe I'm still a bit stressed, but I at least feel like I'm not overwhelmed by it all.
Right.
Now that I at least got to enjoy some games. I guess it's not a game I was wanting to enjoy tonight. 'Cause, again, I wanted to spend my afternoon with friends at the arcade bar, but again, because it didn't open early enough, it just ruined all of our plans. What was that, Jedi? Your mic's kind of breaking up there.
How many times have you and I been to the arcade bar?
I believe 2 times. There was the one time when I first invited you. You know, you put in all that work to get a replacement ID. And then there was the infamous time where you ended up lying to me about not being given any money when you were, in order to take advantage of my generosity.
Yeah.
Which, again, no, I understand you enough that I'm willing to forgive you for that, but again, I'm still going to be keeping you on a tight leash because of that, Jedi.
That's fine.
Because most people, if you were to do that to them, they probably wouldn't give you a second chance like I have.
Right.
And so, yeah, knowing how you are, I'm going to make sure I keep reminding you so you stay accountable for it.
Okay.
Anyway, let me see who is live at the moment. It's probably the same people I checked previously. Let's see. Oh, Hotaru's live. Although I already said hi to her earlier. Would have done the raid method to her if I didn't already say hi to her. Mainly because I was unsure how long she'd be streaming for today. Let's see. Well, it's neat seeing some of the potential raid options here. I think I'm just going to stick to the channels I'm following. Just because I already have plenty of channels I'm following already. So let me see here. We have a few... Oh, I know. Maybe I'll raid the D&D bros so I can tell them about my plans in starting up a D&D campaign.
Maybe he'd be willing to play with that with you guys. When that happens.
Well, if they're interested, it depends on how this all plays out. Because again, I'm still in the planning phase. I need to get an understanding of the rules, what programs I'm going to be used to get this game to get... Because this is normally a tabletop game that you know, gather an in-person group for. That, like, I'm certain there's a way I can do this over the internet, and that's something I'm going to have to figure out, which is probably why I'm going to be in the planning phase of this for a while. I'm certain once my siblings do deliver me the rule books,
That's all. Okay.
I'm certain I'll be able to make a plan.
Come on, kitty. You're right back, buddy.
But yeah, for tonight, despite how short this stream has been, I guess it sort of shows how much I wasn't really in the mood to play this particular game. Again, I didn't want to play anything else because I want to be in a better mood to play the games I'm a bit more eager to play. Like, I literally only played this one to de-stress, and now that I'm a bit de-stressed now, I'm down to just relax for the rest of the night.
Yeah, that sounds good. We're right back.
Alright, so thank you everyone who showed up. We're going to get the raid started on Twitch. You know, despite me feeling a bit better, I'm not really in the mood for my usual outro. This has kind of just been mostly a de-stressing stream rather than a proper stream like I usually do. Even if I did, you know, play a proper game and all. So, good night, everybody.